You know, have a panelist guest tonight. I really feel like talking yet again. I'm going to address Fat Joe. I'm going to play the video footage. I want you to see it. Chime in. But I cannot take this subtle approach. There's things here that are important with regards to what he's doing now. Is he robbing your culture? Is Fat Joe a culture vulture? No, he's very, very Hispanic proud. You know, waves that goddamn, the flag of corruption, Yankee Stadium, 50th hip hop anniversary, him and Crazy Legs. The guy showed me respect. Joe wasn't waving that flag when he first signed on to Relativity Records back in the days. No. He was talking and acting like a thing.
Driving and don't go to the car.
Okay, I mean,
he was proud to be what he thought was black in the early days. And yeah, when he came on the Strong Buck Wild show, for those who remember, I said to him, I said, well, Joe, if a white guy comes into the room with a shotgun, and you're sitting there, a black guy, and an Asian guy, I think that's combination, I forget, and the guy said, I'm here to kill the nigger. Shotgun. What would you say, Joe? Anybody remember that? He's stumbling and fumbling. He said, I said, I'm right here. He said, oh, yeah. Own it. That N-word is coming out of your mouth. Now, he's too old, if you ask me, to still be using that N-word.
All systems go. How may I help?
To my recollection, a guy on Select Records named Main One. Correct me if I'm wrong. He came out, was it after Fat Joe's album on Relativity? Main One was on Select Records. Fred Naomi on that label. Main One was the one who was really pumping the Puerto Rican flag. He was the one that was really proud of being Puerto Rican in hip-hop. Anybody in the live chat know what I'm talking about? Main One. Fat Joe was running around with a fucking, I don't know, some type of fatigue outfit. Like he was down with the Black Panthers. Some old crazy shit. But now it's fashion. You know what it has been for, I don't know, a decade or more. To be Latino, right? Yes, no, maybe was Main One somebody, or was that too far back for you guys? That was the guy who was, yeah. Anyway, give me a second, I see you. The cash apps, I'll get to you. I want to address the showrunner real quick. Is Jay-Z gonna snitch? Sean Carter. Snitch. Snitching is different from telling. Is he gonna snitch? Because shit's getting thick. I've been following the whole, the back and forth, the legal paperwork. Tony Busby, law firm, yada, yada, yada. Jay, at some point, if you ask me, will do what Brooklyn niggas do. Yeah. At some point. With that knife in your back. Real slow. I should know I've done it multiple times. That's... There's no brotherhood. There's no, team. I don't know who started that dumb shit. Yo, I want to see all my niggas eat. That's not Brooklyn. You try to rob your niggas. You try and set your homies up. Is Jay-Z going to snitch at some point? On Diddy or whoever? I can't imagine Jay in handcuffs. Can you? Throw babies? Not at this point. I can't imagine that. No, you got too much going on. Okay. Also, oh my goodness. Now, we can't, strive to dead someone's hustle, but in my community section, holy smokes. Anybody see Jaguar Wright return to the stage? Woo! I'm a little heated. Not mad, not angry, I'm just a little heated because I said,
That's
look at how she's pacing herself, working the crowd. She's working the crowd. It's a small crowd, but she was, I guess, getting the band together. They're working out. She said, "This side of the room over here. Can you say stay?" And the other side, "Please." You in the back, no regrets. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Jaguar, right? Was she using everybody? This whole, trolling that she's been doing. Oh, she's been trolling like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. It's in the community section. When you get time, just take a peek, whether it's today or tomorrow. Tell me what you think. She can still sing. She always could. Just because she smokes, whatever she smokes, Cool 100s, I don't know. Do they still make Benson and Hedges, those long-ass cigarettes? Don't think just because she smokes she can't sing. Hell, Dionne Warwick has been singing for decades. Anyway, it's in my community section. I would like to know if anybody took the time to see it. Oh, and she got black on you. She got black. Do you mind if I get comfortable? I said, she said to the crowd, they said, yeah. Took her shoes off. When a black woman takes off the shoes, that's let you know, I'm about to get into this church thing. We'll come back to her later, or maybe we won't, right? Okay, Crown, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Crown, are you tapping in? Crown, you are FBA. Fat Joe went in on Foundation for Black Americans, and my homie Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar talking about, well, actually, he did challenge Fat Joe to a sit-down or to a debate. Fat Joe called Lord Jamar, sat down with Matt Papa. A fucking... You gotta see it. You gotta see it. Hold on a second. Crazy. All right, give me a second. Let me get all this lined up and situated. Here we go. Deeds, are you out there? Make sure the volume is okay, please. These movements were made by radical black racists. Let's just say that. Okay? It's a group of these guys that don't want to hear Jamaican, don't want to hear Guyanese, they don't want to hear a black guy that ain't down with them. Right? So their job is to criticize anybody who don't look like them, who ain't black American. Who are these guys? These, what we're saying, they were going to give them too much clout. The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck. And this shit is to attack everybody on Twitter. You see this nigga who run them? Like, your leaders? No, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And so they trying to change the narrative from New York. Right. So they telling a whole other story. This was Hoopity Doo-Wop. Yo, bro. As far as I know, we're at Yankee Stadium right now, and it's hip-hop's 50th birthday. And the guy who invented it, Grandmaster Flash, my brother carried his crates. My babysitters made up the, let me hear say, oh, it's two girls, twins, used to babysit. They made up, let me hear say, oh. So they have a big problem, these guys, right? So they're against anybody who ain't with them. So this ain't a popular message. This ain't what everybody's saying. It might be giving them too much light right here is what I'm trying to tell you. So there's a small minority that get on them Twitters and they running it up. You got a fucking Looney Tune
like your man Lord Jamal was a fucking loony tune. He's a loony thing, right? We just said that drug of choice is attention. It's this and this and that. They get one guy. He was a legend. He's brand new here. Right. And he's the wackest nigga in the crew. Be clear. But now, this nigga might be like trying to get lit, trying to say anything. The world's flat. This, that, anything. To go viral.
Okay. Okay. Now, listen to me, guys. This is the objective perspective. I say again, this is the objective perspective. If you are Hispanic, Puerto Rican, whatever, Cuban, Colombian, call in. I will let you speak. If you see things Joe's way, you call in and speak. I want you to chime in. I'm not going to challenge you. I want you to get it off your chest. That's the beauty of the Star Report, the objective perspective. New York is a very different place. It's a business district. It's all business. It's not personal. Yes, I stuck you in the bag. I smashed your bitch. I sold your drugs. I sniffed up your drugs. I don't have your money. It's business, right? It's New York. Very different from the Midwest, the West Coast. What say you guys? Thank you for your cash apps, your super chats. I'm going to try and get to you all, but please know I can't read everything. Okay, I'm not going to derail the show. I'm going to do my best. All right. Hard shot at Lord Jamar. Yes. Called him a fucking loony man. Looney Tune. Wow. Who's in the queue? Who's in the queue? Did you guys hit the like button? Please don't be on my queue and you're broke. Fat Joe said foundational Black Americans are broke. It's a hard shot. Hey, Lydia, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay. Wherever you want to go, I'm here. I'm here to have the conversation. Let me bring in one call, and I'm going to encourage you guys to send in your donations so I can read some of your thoughts as well. Don't just call and sit in the queue for an hour, okay? Let me see if this is who I think it is. Area code 202. You're my first caller. Good evening.
Crown from FBA in the building.
Good to hear from you, Moran. How are you, sir?
I'm good. It's a lovely night here in D.C. About to be a New Year, Christmas. Happy Christmas to everybody. To you, sir.
Yes.
Let's get to it. Fat Joe, Josephina Cartagena. FBA's are broke, but we are the reason the country, the economy runs and it does what it does. The country was built off of our backs. We shut down the whole Democratic Party by being broke. We're so broke that you're using our lineage to build your finances, but we're broke. You want to be a nigga so bad, but we're broke. What sense does that make? And I gotta call out Man Papa. You allowed Fat Joe to say what he said. I make sure you had somebody from the grassroots, not just Lord Jamar, because Lord Jamar holds it down, but somebody real from the grassroots to come up there and spew real talk.
I have to jump in, Crown, and Matt Papa is his own man, but I think he did what, a media figure should do. Let the person speak. He shouldn't say, "Oh, don't say that." No, let him speak. This is a different, hang on. This is a different game now. It's not like he co-signed and said, "Yeah, you're right." Let's focus on what Joe said. And maybe he's not just talking about, financially broke. Maybe spiritually broke, economically broke, no power broke. Let's really do a deep dive here. He said what he said. He has now stood on it, and he's got a brand new album out, which more than likely coincides with the interview itself. Continue.
We broke. We broke, but you're using our singers for your hooks. Lil Wayne put you on, gave you the rite of passage many a times. Boy, Ashanti, Ja Rule, as you said, but we're broke. FBA's broke, but you using us to build your status. That don't make no sense. And I've never seen that. I'm from D.C. We don't have, listen, we hear all this talk about Joe did this in the past. It's time for you to put some work in, because I don't believe you need more people. You do a lot of talking. And the dominant society so held you up, you didn't receive the key to the city at one point. Kamala Harris got you around. Listen, man, I don't respect none of that. You're talking real crazy. I ain't never seen you put in the work. The only person I've seen put in work is Smith, and he's been holding it down since day one. You, on the other hand, I think you just been around a lot of black people to the point where you feel like that's enough to build your status. You can talk the way you talk. I'm not going for none of that, especially when you disrespect us as a whole. We the ones that put you on. We the reason you able to sit in that chair across from Man Papa in the barbershop. That's our culture. Where's Latino culture?
Let me jump in here again, Crown, and I like your takes. So feel free to express yourself fully. But okay, so everything you've said, yes, is accurate. But now, Fat Joe, to my knowledge, is executive producer of BET's Hip Hop Award Show. Yes.
Was he entertainment television? Of course, no.
Okay.
So that means what? That means what?
Hang on. I'm just saying. So somebody is letting him make these moves. I can acknowledge everything you said, but now are people, protecting the culture, so to speak, or is it just wide open for every and anybody? He's executive producer of the BET Hip Hop Awards ceremony. I think 2 years in a row. He's got a new album coming out called "The World Changed on Me." Go ahead.
Well, number one, BET has been downgraded and been ran by the dominant society for well over a decade. So anything coming out of BET, nobody on the grassroots takes seriously.
Right.
So that doesn't mean anything to me that he's the executive producer or he has a connection with BET. BET is just another pathway for them to promote the LGBT propaganda and other stuff that has nothing to do with FBA progress. So that means nothing. And again, I'll humor you and him. Okay, BET, black entertainment. Where's Latino entertainment? Hispanic entertainment? Mexican? Where's your entertainment and your lineage? Since we're so broke. You need a job from us, an executive position from us. Since we're so broke, it doesn't make sense. It's a contradiction, and I ain't got time for it. Like I said, I'm from DC, where we got nothing to do with NY. When Dalpo came down here, we put work in, and this is documented. I'm from 5th Street, 7th Street, Northwest. We got no respect for none of that. But anywho, FBA, we hold it down, and you, to me, the reason that you sit across the man and do shit that we set up.
I agree. In a barbershop, I have some down with you, but I didn't see Mars live earlier. Yeah, this way, I need to be me in my jet. So Fat Joe, and it's in Red Cloud coming out, and my notes here said spoke about the Foundation of Black Americans not supporting that's a good idea. That's what needs to take place. You think it's bigger than just the Taiwanese Fat Joe. We've got big bands, Hispanics that listen to music industry. I think that's coming out soon. Maybe a drop, I don't know.
Well, I don't know if any FBA, Foundation of Black Americans, our lineage, that supports us and put that new Fat Joe on or put any Fat Joe on. Again, I guarantee you that if we weren't doing this, Chris Brown, Ashanti, Ja Rule, Lil Wayne, I ain't talking about Fat Joe. Who? Y'all from New York, y'all know who? So you need us. Where's a song with just you, with a great chorus, just you? You got Rihanna doing the chorus with the DJ. Where's the song with just, you're using black people, you're using us to build your brand, to build your finances. That don't make sense. So in my opinion, he needed to run a fade, a couple of fades, and we just gonna leave it at that, because I don't believe you need more people. I don't give a damn how old you are, you're born to me. We need to put some work in. Like, yeah, okay.
Has Tyreek Nasheed responded yet? He didn't call Tyreek by name, but he did stick. He said, "Your leader on these Black Americans." So I'm sure he was talking about Tyreek. Has he responded? Where's that?
He's responded with the post on Twitter, but Tariq Nasheed is not a leader of anything. There is no leader within FBA.
I know this, but he was referencing Tariq Nasheed. Let's not act like he wasn't. He most certainly was.
Right. Tariq made a response on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure he'll go live and take it from there.
Okay. Great to hear from you, man. Any thoughts on Jay-Z? I think he's going to snitch when he gets down to the wire here. There's lawsuits flying back and forth. I don't see any criminal charges as of yet, but you think Jay-Z is the type to tell? Now, before you go.
I don't think he's the type to tell. I just think he's the type to throw his people under the bus. A bunch of many stories about him doing that business-wise and with the people that he's ran with. So I don't think he's at the point where he needs to snitch. He's just so kind of blatantly obvious that if need be, he'll throw anybody, but mainly us, under the bus, which is unfortunate. But other than that, thank you for allowing me to speak.
Yes, sir.
I'll get back with you later.
Okay, take care, bud. Now, what's happening? Folks, I want you to speak. I am going to ask you a couple of questions just to be objective. Thank you for your donations, guys. Akira. Yes, Akira, I'm not going to talk about that tonight. What's your female's name? She does the cooking now. I think she's getting some hate. Some cooking with Kyra or something. I got your email, darling. Long story short. Yes, thank you. Is it Edo? Bill's babysitter invented salsa music, and his uncle was Elvis Presley. Okay. Jeff, I got your donation. FDA got over, how many? 50,000 patents, whilst tethers have 0, okay? Well, I'm on, much as I can be, the FDA side of things, because that's the truth with regards to the foundation and the formation of what we now know as hip-hop rap music. And Lydia, thank you for your other donation. Okay, and then was it? Okay, I think this is Fat Joe and Snoop have been around too long and have run out of stories to tell. Now they're just making up things. People will believe because they're OGs. Yeah. Sunday, you sent a super chat. I don't see it there on top of the live chat. You want to send it via email so I can read it? Thank you for your support Sunday. We got area code 917. 917, good evening. Late night, we have the speed on the topics. Fat Joe.
Definitely up to speed. Good evening, Father.
How are you doing?
I'm grateful. The last caller that called in sounds like a dumb nigga.
Well, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. That's the supporters, Where do you want to start?
I understand.
What do you
I
want
want to start with Fat Joe. He's been around for longer than he was supposed to because niggas allowed him. Respectfully. He's been disrespecting the black community, and black people just taking it as a joke. There's nothing funny. And for him to come out his mouth the way that he is, come on, and on that platform, it just goes to show where we stand as a community. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. He's been leeching on the black people since the beginning of time. Yes, Fat Joe isn't the best lyricist, but he has, gotten better over time. I can't tell you the story. Jealous One Still Envy, fire album. Jealous Mariana, fire. But yeah, he's been leeching on for the community since his inoculation. And we are allowing it. Look at him, he is. What did you say? He's the co-host of the BET Award?
Executive producer, to my knowledge.
That's very telling.
Yeah, and it's not that BET is some, platform that really isn't any real weight to it. But I mean, the title itself uses that to plug other deals, and the greatest power is influence. So he's creating this, influence that can make people out and maneuver himself. And I'm not hating. Again, I'm not hating, but at the same time, my issue is with him telling these stories that we then find out to be not true. You follow me?
Definitely.
So with regards to the formation, the architects and the engineers of hip hop and rap music, no, I'm not going to sit back and watch you do that. Sing that sort of jazz. I was there, born in '64. Go ahead.
Right. And I agree with you. I was there too. Like I said, it's just unfortunate that black people, we keep continuing to allow these vultures to come in. Wait, what we supposed to say we have. No, we don't have anything. You turn on 97, come on, listen to it. Start to finish.
Baby. Did you say hot 97 in New York City?
Definitely. I'm from the book.
Stop.
She actually got a soft voice for being from the Bronx.
Just take shots because I worked there for 3 years. It's not a fact.
She gotta be old.
Way back in the days. Well, let's bring that to speed now.
Older woman talks.
He went right at Foundation for Black Americans. Are you part of that lineage?
I am. And did he lie? Absolutely not. We do this in a podcast, black women bashing black women bashing black men. There's no unity here. And then for, people to call and say, oh, we got all of this on our back. Where is it? Because all I see everybody spending money on is Don Julio and weed. That's the culture? That's where we really going to?
Yeah, I don't know why people like Don Julio.
I've said this on multiple occasions. I don't listen here. It's not like
I like the alcohol trends. It's crazy.
Some of the
motherfuckers hear a song and I was like that too as a kid. Damn, well, you would think that motherfuckers grow out of that shit.
My homie Russell Simmons, him and Rick Rubin sold that jam once upon a time. Sold it.
Really? That's a training. You didn't speak
They told us for cheap because guess what? They were
Practice
thirsty
on
for nothing. And that's what it is. People don't want, everybody wants to live in the
you kind of like recording and then you want to be your training.
He puts on JC, when things get thick, he will snitch.
He been snitching. They all crashing out. The whole Rock Nation. They on Twitter bugging. Everybody, what is going on? I haven't seen the closest much.
Thirsty, babe.
It's a concept. A 2-paragraph post on X. What? Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, he's talking too much. I never knew Jay-Z to say this much on social media. He literally is only following Beyonce. For him to be going on and on and on. And you know what's so crazy? Diddy is definitely seeming like a canary over here because why do these Alexander brothers keep getting so much publicity day after day?
You think Diddy has the monster? He's losing a lot of weight. He's great now.
He's stressed out. He came from eating everything else this night. Pork and beans. Think about it.
He think he can be able to survive this. I think the chick gonna commit suicide.
I appreciate the call. Anything?
You think he gonna wait for the rest of his life?
I don't think he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. I think he might do a few years, or he might just do a trial and get house arrest, nigga. Yeah. Because it's like, unless they really tie him to something. Yeah, but they got him for child pornography and different shit. They got him for trafficking too, but it was a lot of other shit. So unless he got that type of shit that come out. Yeah, but he might be a... Nigga, you know how these lawyers work, nigga. With the right lawyers, nigga, you can...
If you get time, I would like some opinions from the female.
Harvey Weinstein ain't locked up for life. He ain't got life. Ain't he about to get out, or he got out? Bill Cosby got out. Even though, they say he was done wrong with.
Well, at least you trying, but you got it going on.
Thank you, baby. Okay. Enjoy your evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye now. Anybody seen Jaguar right before me? Looks like she shed a few pounds.
That's possible.
Ryan, I got your, what is this? I can't look at stuff right now, so that is not pertaining to my show. But, thank you. You your support. Abdul, I got your donation. Thank you, sir. Anybody want to call in and tell me what Lord Jamar said? Well, Lord Jamar, are you out there? I can text him. I won't disturb him.
Still would have been entertaining.
Lord Jamar is a historian. He and I have had great conversations. We shot a pilot years ago. God, what year was that? Me, him, and Faith Newman. And it was called the Hip Hop Council. Anybody see that? That was years ago. Very knowledgeable man, very smart. Did you guys hear Fat Joe make reference to Lord Jamar being a flat earther? I'll play that video again. There's hard shots of Novina. It's being area code 21. Hold on a second. I don't have my contacts in. Area code 215. Good evening, are you there? Talk about a few topics.
Oh, you're it's hard.
Uh-oh. Did you see the video with them? I just talking with it.
Work all the time.
I'm so old to still be doing it. I don't like the way I look sometimes saying it, but you know, it's. There's a method to my madness, but he's, you know, a pale Hispanic. He should not be saying it. You're right.
You know what? The show nobody wants to check him about it.
Right.
I don't know. That's how I perceive it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's a clown. He always has been. I'm not a Fat Joe fan. And people are surprised about why they don't talk to him. And we really know only people. That's just,
Well,
you know,
the reason why I put that on the table is because the powers that be, you know, have allowed someone other than a quote-unquote black person to have to be a decision. So I mean, I'm not saying. You're right.
You know, I like, and I mean, it's like, what? That's just so. Harriet Tubman, or the so-called SBN. So, I mean, but they you know, they just say that. And something else I wanted to say.
Well, hang on. You say you're from Philly.
Yes.
Okay. Is Jaguar right back like crap? They just Who said that? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, she said that. Oh.
Yeah.
She's a troll. That's what she's supposed to say. Yes. See, you remembered what she said. Now, she's smart. Don't get it twisted. She's smart. She crashes out, or it looks like she's crashing out, but did you watch that performance? It's like you're going to see her. sweet.
Like, it's she really okay. It is what it is. Because she's like, what are you talking about? She be doing the most. And that's all I had to say.
Well, listen, I'm not, a player hater. I mean, she called in. I had to give her some smoke on 2 occasions, but okay. Listen, I'm a 5-year-old Jersey nigga.
You got it. Oh, they should have won.
Well, hang on a second. I'm going to jump in there. Now, you say you're from North Philly. You ever heard of my homie? He's dead now. Tommy Butter. Yeah, Tommy. Listen, I always say Richard Allen houses. Squad. That was my
Okay.
She was younger than me and Tommy Butter's team, during that time. But I knew of her when she came out of MCA because I was working at WIA at the time, Warner Electric Atlantic, and Virgin Radio. And I remember they were pushing her as a Philly artist, but then I, said, well, I don't think she's a Philly. Then I was told she's from New Jersey. But listen, let's circle back and talk another time. I don't want to spend too much time on her this evening, but thank you. Guys, hang on a second. Listen, I got your donation via Cash App. So let's call him Cat Joe now on, okay? Okay, if you say so. Listen, I'm ready to kick this back again. I got the pure white Hennessy here, the cognac, 40%. I'm ready to go. What's cracking?
Oh yeah, Star Trek. He was drinking it a long time. I said I ain't hear Star Trek about drinking it a long time. The point where he was smoking the shit.
Okay, so I got your donation. Okay. Hey, Sharita. Okay. Streets.
Yeah, especially liquor though. That shit puts your body rate.
You're bringing some goals here, man. This is the most high. Hey, it's the most high. Is that you, sir? Just having stack, right? Most high. Hey, so
Joe doubling down on his stance on what he was up to be. I got some facts here, and let me. Okay, so Charlie, the legendary Charlie Chase, DJ Charlie Chase, right? I went to the chair early this year. As somebody who is like the second generation, just go through Mario and all that. She herself said on her chest that it was some fraud. It was a black thing. It was some nigger. Those are your words. So this is somebody who Fat Joe, Frank Red, respected them dudes, right? And for all their contributions in hip hop, right? And I'm qualified to speak because I'm from New York, right? I was raised by a Puerto Rican grandfather. My mom's is black, my grandmother's black, so I got nothing but Nicaraguans all in my family, you heard? Okay. So I'm qualified to speak. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. If I'm not a hip-hop expert, I'm very knowledgeable and the art form. So I'm definitely qualified to speak. Now, So if Charlie Chase, who was the founding father in what became hip-hop in terms of records, groups, not just DJs in the park, when it became the beginning stages of becoming an industry and the beginning stages of it becoming a culture, Charlie Chase was doing media, 3D, making MC, and classic songs, freestyles, routines ever. He said in one of his bars, my name is Ruby D, and I'm Puerto Rican.
You might I can jump in for a second, the Most High. Everything you're saying is facts. I disagree with nothing. Crazy Leg called into this show maybe 2 years ago, and he said as well, breakdancing when he started, and they were mimicking black people. It was referred to as the Moreno style. So, this we know, most people should know. If they don't, then they need to do some research. But, Fat Joe has doubled down, as he said, and he has taken a direct shot at foundational Latin Americans and Lord Jamar. Can we pick it up from there? And what, if anything, is the thought process now with regards to the genre, the culture? Is he tense? Does he need to apologize? What now?
He's not going to apologize because he said worse things to Shanti and not to Shanti, to Vita and Lil Mo during the verses with him.
He apologized for that.
So,
he apologized for that.
Okay. So he did. He eventually did, but that wasn't supposed to come out of his mouth to begin with. But during that right there, so he was under fire for that too. So my thing is this: even though you apologize, right? Now you start to, continue to poke the bear, so to speak, by attacking FBA, and he's not even like open to, debate or whatever. When Lord Jamal wanted to have a debate and open discussion, like, it was crickets. You know what I'm saying? So also, let me just say this. I heard 2 times today, Lord Jamal's track addressing all this, elephant in the room. Okay? So let me say this. He said that Lord Jamal's the wackest one in Grand Nubian. Even if people think that, I'm going to be honest with you, man, Lord Jamal is a better rapper, MC than Fat Joe ever was. Lord Jamal never had no ghostwriters. Never.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, I'm gonna grade on a different curve. Yes, Fat Joe has made hit records, but the majority, if not all of his hit records that charted, any of that, was featuring FBA artists. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Lil Wayne, R. Kelly, Shanti, even Remy Ma, all the way up. So she contributed to that.
If I could jump in again, the Most High, we know all of what you're saying. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Don't nobody fuck with no damn Fat Joe, nigga. We like the radio songs that he came out with, but I ain't never be nobody that listened to Fat Joe. Like, literally, never in my life, nigga. Now, granted, I ain't grown up in New York around Puerto Rican people, but I know that they listen to Fat Joe, though. Definitely. Especially in the Bronx.
Text me or call me and ask me to kick Joe's back, because I most certainly will. I'll dumb out again. I have dumbed out on Fat Joe on both occasions. Yes? Most of it? I'm trying to make a more easy approach tonight, but I'm about to take a swig of the Hennessy Pure White and just black out. Now, with Lord Jamar, he has done more than just rap on records and tour the fucking world. He has been a matador for this art form. He and his team, Peace to Sadat X, and the whole team, they elevated it. And would push on, elevated it. So, let me just get my point out here. So, Lord Jamar is more than just a rapper. To those of us who truly love and appreciate what we have now in terms of rap music and the history itself. I just want to say that because, you see, he doesn't have to shout or black out. I was told he took the subtle approach earlier, and that's what he should do. He's a man of knowledge of self, but I just want to say all that with regards to what Fat Joe said about Lord Jamar. Go ahead.
I was actually going to concur and agree with you because 1990, Grand Nubian comes out, And that, I kid you not, Star, that was the key influence in me even wanting to learn the 5% lessons and wanting to become a God body and study. And become righteous and know things and represent myself as a black man and represent, our culture, hip-hop culture, black culture, everything.
It was actually 1989 to be precise. 89.
But the album came out in 1990, though.
Okay, go ahead. I'm letting you speak.
So that being said, I'm saying off the rip, like Brand Nubian, and actually Lord Jamar spoke the most knowledge in his verses. So Fubu was the most popular and was the most versatile, and he was the best rapper. Don X was the most unique. You know what I'm saying? But Lord Jamar spoke the most 5% lessons. He quoted the most lessons in his bars. So, that's where he comes in terms of that. In terms of his impact on hip hop outside of just Brand Nubian, he's responsible for bringing forth that press. So anything that he has brought to the table or been affiliated with in terms of the music side of hip hop was for the betterment. Not just ratchet, thug nonsense and, whatever the case is, knowledge itself, empowerment, improvement, righteousness, you know what I'm saying? Preservation of the art form, you know what I'm saying? Progressiveness. So I'm going to give Lord Jamar his due, man. I'm going to keep it above.
Okay, man. Great to talk to you. Thank you for tapping in, and we will get soon.
Yo, appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace. Okay. Checking to see. Wait a minute. Here's a text message from Lord Jamar. He says, "Peace." God, he says, "Can you please kick that Spix back into me?" He just was joking. Vincent, I got your donation here. Joe's a wrench in the plans to stop reparations. I might agree with that. He runs around with that little chihuahua. AOC, Alexandria Cortez. Real Rico, Ricardo got your donation, sir. Joe is one of the many mammies taking L's. Okay, I like that. Okay, hang on a second. Wow, Sunday doubling down, saying, okay. Well, while Sunday, we're just now, I'm just now seeing that performance. It was just now posted. And she's still trash, Sunday. Where's Sunday at? Sunday didn't want to call in. Sunday, Sunday's so cold. She did say that Jaguar's a trash singer. Okay. Well, listen, whenever they recorded that, it has just now been released. Thank you, Sunday. How do I say your name? I'm just going to say, Bro Lon? Logan the Troll Babies, absolutely. Why you started tapping? You'll start math. Okay, listen. Not taking shots at the math hopper. He was giggling while Fat Joe was being Karen. FDA started hip-hop. Spix started tacos and jumping fences. Math is my guy. He's doing a great job. What is he supposed to do? He's supposed to tell Joe, no, you can't say that. Stop. No. Well, let him talk so that we can have this content. No Math out for a lot of years back when he was in middle school, stealing quarters out of the old my old game room in Crown Heights. He swears that wasn't him, but I've got video footage. Goddamn coat hanger down there, pulling out the fucking quarters. Hold on a sec, guys. Thank you for tapping in, sir. Thank you so much. So area code 757. Are you there? Good evening, 757.
Hello, Star. Good evening.
How are you, sir?
Doing all right. I can't call it.
Okay.
Lord Jamar, man, no disrespect, but he he's playing the algorithm game, you know, and it's not. It just look bad. You know what I'm saying? It don't look that good. When he was on Godfrey, okay, and he called Kamala Harris the B word. You know, and I was just like, damn, bro. Like, well, you going hard, bro. And he kind of acknowledged it, like, you know, he was talking about flat earthers and all of this stuff, and then he started quoting the statistics. Like, this is the stuff that gets the most views when they talk about conspiracy theories and all that. So he's playing the game. It's just like, it's not a good look, though. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like integral. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If I can jump in for a second, sir, might you be a tether? Because that's not our focus tonight. Know what a Lord Moore is or isn't playing the algorithm game, because you are looking at King Crab, sir, yes?
I'm looking at King.
It's not that. King Crab, purveyor of lower frequencies, proud bottom reader, yes? You know you do that, don't you?
But you playing the game, I get it. But
yes, enabler of the lower chakra. So let's not kick dirt on my homie. He's doing what he does.
No, because I'm right with him.
Okay, well, I'm right with him. But don't call me, guys. I'm supposed to sit here and giggle with you. I don't know you, nigga. You know?
Oh, okay, I hear you. Okay, I can understand that. I'm just saying.
If you commit a crime and we get caught, what's coming on you? Understand who you're watching. Respect. Okay, so that hold on, so let's get past Lord Jamar. He's doing what he needs to do. Okay, we're talking about Fat Joe. We're talking about the big roast of boy eating motherfucker. That was crack. I'm about to take a shot at his head. Man, what's going on, baby? Let's go.
Joe, Sir. Come on. He's a great storyteller, man. Fat Joe is one of the top tier storytellers.
Administering medical treatment.
He is some good and electrifying interviews, man. Sir, you part. Hey.
Well, now, hang on a second, sir, because I'm here to dumb out. Stay with me. Now, are you a Fat Joe fan? It's okay if you are. It's not who I'm talking to. Fat Joe fan?
I respect. I'm a fan of Noah. Now, I'm not gonna take yours, but I respect him. I respect it. He gotta have. He's doing something right. He's been in the game. He's doing something.
Yeah. He cooperates with police, sir. I'm not saying allegedly. Cooperates.
It seems like they all do. It seems like everybody.
Well, we talking about Joseph Cartagena, sir. Hold on a second.
Okay.
I didn't say allegedly. You can Google this. Fat Joe cooperated with police. No?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, see, I don't know nothing about that. You know? I do. I don't really came at the black people though, the organization. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
But I am a part of the American Black people. I am a Black American. Like, you know,
Are you a culture vulture, sir? Keep it real. Culture vulture.
am I what?
I'm just asking, sir. Are you a culture?
No, sir. No. I'm a black man doing what he got to do, and I'm a weekend warrior, as you once called me.
Whoa. So you're on the yayo on the weekends. How old are you, man?
38, sir.
Oh, man. Well, let me let you go back to the booger, sugar, man. You have a good night, sir. Listen to me. Let's not get giggling. Oh, babies, I'm ready to take a shot off the Sure White Hennessy. What say you, man? I'm gonna wait till I get some more donations. Hopefully I'm not talking to broke FBA niggas. Tom Shaw got your donation. So we want to hear Sunday sing live on your show. Since she's calling people trash, well, Sunday can call in and sing. That's all that. She sung on, what show was that? My brain is fried. What did Sunday sing, guys? Make free donation, though. Okay, so Sunday's on the line. Wait a minute. Where's Sunday at? Give me a second. What's in the queue? Sunday, did you drop out? Where are you? Folks, there will be no Lord Jamar disrespect. Tolerated here. Peace to the God. He's not supposed to crash. That's what I'm here to do. Ecuador, what's poppin'? Ecuador.
Hey, what's up?
How are you, man? Frank?
I'm good. I'm here to put my knee on the Spix next.
Okay, did you send in a donation? I can't talk to Rope Spix. Send in a donation?
I'm sorry. Say it.
It's talking, you send in a donation, and, just out of respect, right? Now, where do you want to start, please?
I want to start with that, Joe. I saw the clip on Twitter. You go to YouTube to make sure that it was like recent.
Okay.
And I saw it was from a clip that Matt Hoffa posted. And okay, so this is what I want to say about Joe. I think Joe is the perfect example why someone like Tariq Nasheed has to do what he has to do, right? And you can tell how he's mad because all this time, when you don't have a person like Tariq Nasheed, like making sure to like put everybody on code, the NBA people, and say like, this is our stuff, we're gonna protect this is their intellectual property, right? People
I love what Tariq Nasheed does. You know that already. Come on.
Yeah, and I agree with him in a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with him. As you know, I'm more like conservative, more right-leaning. There's plenty of things that I don't agree with him, right? But in him pushing FBA and reclaiming all the great things that Black Americans, listen with this. Fat Joe plays Puerto Rico. You're claiming another country your entire life. FBA don't claim any other African country. They claim the United States of America. And that's the whole thing, right? You can tell he's mad. You can tell he's mad because, and this is the beautiful thing about social media, is that Tariq is just one person, but he's been able to like change. And he's been able to like wake up a lot of Black Americans. Yeah. They've been seeing how a lot of immigrants, just because they're Black, they will show up here, like I said before, and they've been here a year, coming from Africa, and then they start like talking down on Black Americans who literally built this country. Again, there's a lot of things I don't agree with Tariq Nasheed. I'm not one of those PLF type people. You're not gonna see me kneeling. But I do agree this country is like really made up of European and Blacks. That's what it is. Everything else that comes in here, including myself, like again, I'm not gonna say it yet because I haven't said the nation yet. But
listen, I want you to speak freely. I trust you. You've sentence Skrilla before. I'm not hurting for anything. I'm allergic to broke people. Okay, so you are the spit aficionado. I do not hate Fat Joe. Last time I saw him, we're cool. I mean, he's never sent me a platinum plaque. Well, that goddamn airplay used to give him, even when the station didn't want to play his music. But I'm like that. Okay, so what he said. talking crazy about Lord Jamar. You see, that's what that's what bothered me. That is like, if you're coming personal like that, you know, I may have to just go both people. But he took shots at FBA, Foundation of Black Americans, and he's got a new album out. How many Fat Joe albums do you have, Ecuador? How many what? Fat Joe albums do you own? Again, I've said this before. I'm not big into rap music. Okay. I said this before. The reason why I know a lot about black culture and I invested myself into learning is because black culture is really strong in the United States. You really cannot understand this country if you don't understand black culture. Now, I understand this country. You pay for black prostitutes, right? I remember. No, I didn't. I remember I told you I never tricked with black chicks, but I'm not opposed. Okay, well, no, but let me say this. So, I saw somebody. So, let me say this. I saw somebody said this on Twitter, and it was like the way they wrote it was perfect. He pointed out that in the clip, these guys and they posted a picture of Fat Joe when he's a kid. He looks like a little white kid, right? These guys that looks like a little white kid, he's calling black Americans broke N-words. Yeah. Like that, you see, that's how far. If you don't put these people, I do it every night, right here on the show. Yeah, exactly. So the fact, and listen, this is another conversation, right? I like Matt Hoffa. I guy. He's like flat interviews. That's my guy. Interviews. Yeah, we know Matt Hoffa disrespect. Watch your mouth, spit. No, I'm not going to disrespect him, but this is the reason why people ask why the small hats are able to do what they do. You know why? Because they stay on cold. That's why they call us Gentiles and Goyim. Yeah, we know this. Everybody else that is not a small hat, it's like the others. But between them, they are all on code. They help each other. They do business with each other. Right. But the fact that Matt Hoffa, which is like, again, I like him a lot. The fact that people like that are supposed to be on the side of like FBA or Tariq are letting people like this slide. No, Matt Hoffa's family is Caribbean, if I remember correctly. But listen, man, I appreciate you calling in. Before you go, my showrunner, hang on a second. This is for you. You are Jay-Z hater. Is JT gonna snitch? The walls are closing in. There have been no criminal charges yet, but lawsuits are, picking up a little traction here. Things get a little messy. If put in a situation, old school Brooklyn nigga that he is, the same age as me, do you think he'll snitch? Save his ass? 100%. That guy has no morals. That's a whole fact. Yeah, he has no morals. One thing that I'm going to mention, the reason why he's been able to maneuver the way he does is because if you look at him, he aligns with, the people most aligned with him are small hats with a lot of power. His number one partner is the guy from Fanatics, Mike Rubin. He's a small hat. He's using JC as leverage to pull up his company. So, of course, they're going to use all the connections they have to make sure that they can never associate Jay with people like Diddy and other people like that. But that's the only reason why. But he and I are of similar thinking. I'm too old now for the penitentiary. I was never scared. In the past, I just didn't have the time. Listen, Edward, I gotta run, man. You make sure you get that donation, okay? Yeah. Sorry, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's a spec aficionado. Guys, thank you for your donations at the top of the screen. Is that my no? If that's my guy, hold on a second. That's not my guy, man. Man, text me if that's you. Hold on a second. That's my guy. Man, I'm gonna text you. That might be a troll. There will be no Matt Hoffa disrespect on this show. Hold on. That you. Okay, call in. He says that to me. Matt, call in. Call now. Okay. Let me look for his number. Matt, the number's on the screen. Number's on the screen. Sunday, sit tight, Sunday. I gotta take Matt Hopper's call. Lord Jamal, I'm here if you need me, homie. I will go balls deep on that spec. With no fucks given. You already know what it is. I heard he took the diplomatic approach. Peace, is that my guy, Matt Hopper?
Yeah.
Good to hear from you, man. How are you?
I'm great, sir. I'm great. Look, you already know what we stand.
Right.
I appreciate you so much.
Right.
You know what I mean? You never shied away from lending information,
right,
or giving advice that could help me throughout all the years that, you know, from me being a knucklehead to me being in this podcast realm, and I appreciate you, brother.
Likewise, man. Likewise. I'm not sure if you caught the show earlier. I said you did a good job, and you weren't supposed to stop Joe from talking. That's not what media people do. Let him talk. It's not your job to stop, right?
Right. But in defense of Joe, and I know some people might, you know, stand against what I'm about to say.
Come on.
I think a lot of people outside of New York, they don't understand New York culture.
Right.
They don't understand having cousins in Puerto Rican, you know, step brothers that's Dominican. They don't understand being down the hall from a Trinidadian and a Jamaican next door. They don't get that. It doesn't make sense. For some reason, it's segregation where they at, and they don't think that there's a place where, you know, it all blends together, and we look at each other like brothers, and not like you're this and I'm this. You're excluded from it. You know what I mean?
I hear you loud and clear. And listen, man, I'm a prime example. You know, moving to Brooklyn in 1981, I ran with the Shower Posse for 3 years until, you know, I finally woke up, man. I said, I'm tired of witnessing murders. Let me find myself. Anyway, I don't think you have to defend Fat Joe. You did a great job, man, as you do. Salute to you and your team. You know, Joe's supposed to talk. He's a vet. He's a legend. You know, I don't think you have to defend it, but I'm just gonna make sure that people don't take a shot at you for the way you let him speak.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if these niggas take shots. I don't care about that, because at the end of the day, I know where the opinion is coming from, and it's not a valued opinion in the grand scheme of what's going on in the world. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I do want to encourage anyone who sides against the opinion of there was a time of unity where blacks and Hispanics kind of came up and enjoyed this culture and cultivated this culture. I applaud these guys that I'm speaking with the King's English like JC and this letter to Tony Busby. I implore you to just visit our neighborhood and see what the fuck is going on. Like, you might not understand it. Visit our neighborhoods and see what's going on. There's blacks, there's browns, we're molded together. I've had Spanish people around me my whole life to the point where motherfuckers thought I was Dominican at one point. You dig what I'm saying?
Hold on, man. How old are you?
I'm 38.
Now, respectfully, I would disagree with you on some of that, because when I moved to New York in 81, the Hispanics weren't fucking with blacks like that. I went to George Washington High School my last year. G-Dub, they supposed all Dominicans, and anybody who was black in that school put a beat down. So I may see it different. But at the same time, you were raised in Brooklyn, not uptown, not the Bronx, Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I was raised in Brooklyn.
Crown Heights.
I was raised in Brooklyn. I done hustled in the Bronx, and I hustled in Harlem, and I hustled in the Lower East Side. Like, I've been around. I was the generation of that. And there was even a time where, you know, the Latin Kings were wilding in the prisons. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling people on the streets.
Well, Matt, I say this with all due respect. King Tone and I worked in the MTV mailroom together. That's how old I am. So I used to be with the Latin Kings Club. But listen, I appreciate what you're saying, man. But listen, you're doing great, man. Let Joe defend himself. I want to make sure people go watch your video. You know, I think you're doing what you need to do, man. And you're elevating your team. Anything else with regards to the Fat Joe interview that's coming up that you want to promote or tell people about it? Anything else that we can eat off of? I'm here to eat off these algorithms, man. What else you got coming?
I want to say this. To the people that don't know, to the people that's not from New York, to the people, the naysayers, the people that hate their lives so much that they just can't imagine that there would be these guys in the world that stood for something, that stood for morals, that stood for integrity, that unified in when we were doing criminalistic shit or whatever we were doing, that stood on business. I think that a lot of people look at Joe and be like, he's capping about this, he's capping about that, because they grew up in an era where motherfuckers did the fakest shit to make themselves get somewhere, or there was real niggas that surrounded that took in a fake nigga just so they could get the bag. We're not from that era. We're not from that era. When I sit across from these guys and they're talking in this shop, there's certain people that I have a high respect for. And I always have a high respect for Fat Joe. And I just can't understand what is the goal to separating yourself from everyone else in this culture and trying to claim something that you don't control. I just don't understand it.
Can I respond?
It makes no sense.
Can I respond?
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with the foundational Black American lineage claiming what's rightfully theirs. Joe's a good guy. We've never had an issue or problem. He sees things differently. But hip-hop was indeed created by foundational Black Americans. Everybody wanted to act black, including Joe. I saw him come up, so he signed to Relativity Records. Good guy. But hip-hop is a black art form. And he can say what he wants to say. He can run around and promote his new album. But there's old niggas out here like me. I will call him out. I'm not very disrespectful. I just have to say that, man, you know, let him do what he does, you know. And again, man, I salute you for what you do on your platform. You know, but he has to answer to the people. You see, gone are the days of people running up to Hot 97 saying crazy shit and nobody could respond. Now people can respond. Has Lord Jamar been on your platform? Any plans to bring him on or no?
Lord Jamar is always welcome. But again, there's going to be pushback if he starts talking that shit, because I didn't come up in that era. I don't know if it was okay, this era did this, and then my era kind of learned from it. But I didn't come up in that era. I got so many Hispanic brothers that put their lives on the line for me.
Well, can I say one more thing?
I can't imagine.
One more thing.
Yeah.
You and I talk all the time. I'm not going to put you on the spot now. Let's talk behind the scenes. Would you at least consider having Tariq Nasheed on your platform?
Of course I would.
Okay.
I think anyone would have a voice.
Okay.
And you know, I know all of this is grounded in some sort of positive, whether it be misconstrued or not understood by other people. I know it's all grounded in that, but I wish that the fight would not be, I don't like your story. The fight would be, I think that we should have our own label that supports our own, or we should not support these platforms. We should create our own platforms. And that's how you feel about it. Fuck the, well, my story is not his story, and that we're fighting with each other. But in reality, if you really want to take the fight to somebody, take the fight to the people who stole the culture from us.
Good point. Good point.
Take the fight to them.
Listen, man, I respect you, so I appreciate you saying that you would consider typing your sheet on. Not that I can, text him and say, hey, man, holla man, Papa, but I hopefully he will hear this and take you up on that. Hey, man, salute to you and your beautiful queen. And you're still standing on the fact that you never stole quarters out of my game room. You and a guy named Loco. A guy named Loco.
I don't know. Where was the game room at? Was it on St. John's, right?
Yeah. You and Loco with coat hangers. Loco used to make the ghost guns. I think he did 20 years for murder. You're saying, nah, that wasn't me, OG, right?
Nah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Yo, can I comment on a JP thing?
Absolutely. And when I find some time, I'm gonna come on your platform and talk about old niggas from my era.
Oh, I've been waiting for years. I know. Love you to come on.
I know. I will. Okay, yeah. Is Jay-Z gonna snitch if the walls close in? Matt Hopper, please.
I don't believe Jay-Z's gonna snitch. I don't believe it. I don't think that he kept relations. I don't think he's kept relations with all the people he's had over the years. I don't believe that. I don't believe Jay-Z's gonna snitch. Hey, we could differ on this opinion, but I don't believe it.
You like the blunt back up. You come over here, sexy. You come twerk in my face or something. Roll up. Open the blunt. Something. Give me something to drink. I don't know what to tell you.
And in the grand scheme of things, if we all kind of, stop abandon this theology of street niggas and all that shit, and just look at the grounds that we're standing on and advance ourselves to the level of where he's standing at, we would have less hate and more admiration for somebody who was able to come from Marcy Projects and reach the levels that he did. We can't take these things away from people just because we hate our lives. He had to worship the devil to get where he's at. They got blogs on me saying Method Man brought me into the Illuminati. It's the most ridiculous shit ever. What someone has to say is, Math did this, and there's a group of low lives who's still living on their grandmother's couch that are being the Times co-signing that shit. Just because they cannot believe that we can emerge some sort of success without it being devilish or just stupid shit.
Well, listen, you are your own boss, and I've always respected about you, but don't hit on the audience, man. Let them do what they do. Let you and I talk behind the scenes. I appreciate you calling me, man. Salute.
You're all ready, bro.
Salute. Well, yes, sir. Yeah. Allegedly, him and a guy named Loco, they were like 12 years old. Maybe even 11. Like, you see, he remembered the game room, St. John's in Nosebridge, right next to Armstrong Funeral Home. I'm in the back of the office, and they're coming in with the fucking coat hangers, digging out the quarters. Anybody from Riot Heights in that goddamn live chat? Where is Sunday? Sunday, are you still there? Or did she hang up? Hold on a second. Where is... guys, hold on. I hope Tomorrow doesn't text me and tell me to black out. Fat Joe. Okay, 20. I don't see Sunday in the queue. You've been on hold for a while. Yes, no, maybe. Area code 347.
Yeah. What's up, Star?
Yes, sir. Peace. How are you, sir?
Yeah, man. This is Dr. Kabir, man.
Okay.
And, you know, I am actually a scientist. I have my degree, man, in architecture.
Okay.
But I'm a second degree as an architect. I'm from out here, man. And I'm from the Essex County side.
Okay.
Essex County side.
Jersey, stand up.
Different side.
Jersey, stand up.
Yeah, I saw you at the Whole Foods in West Orange years ago, man. I sent my girl, gave her $200. I sent the end, and you came out.
Salute.
You jumped in the white jazz and took off, man. I think that you think you got my bread.
Stop snitching. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, man. But Fat Joe, man, I saw this coming, man. But you know, a lot of the Latinos, man, they believe that we come from slaves and we brought from Africa, so they think that we are beneath them. They think that we don't come from here. But you know, like me, I did a family check. You know, my family's historic to America, going back to my great grandmother and my great grandfather, and they go back to the church. Their buried is historic to America. They have the plaque in Virginia. Okay. I don't want to say the place. I don't give out too much information on my family history. But we are historic to America. And they come to find out that we had guns on the land, and we were Confederate soldiers from here, Texas. So we were the Confederate tribes. We were the tribal Confederates, Buffalo soldiers. You know, we rode Buffalo, man, and we had the army on the land. This is why you have West Point and all of these places. You know, we were here before, you know, white people got here, and white people, as you would always teach us, objectively, Jews fought to become white. They came here later. We were already here.
Okay, sir, my mother's white. Just slow that down just a little bit. But go ahead, you were saying?
No, well, I mean, you know, white is not a race. White is a class.
Well, she's phenotypically Caucasian, sir. But I
mean, you know, my mother's light skinned too. You know what I mean, Star? But white is
my mother's Caucasian, sir, not light skinned. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, you know, man, listen, I respect that, Star. I respect all of that, man. But you know, love is love. That's another thing. But, you know, us being in America, you know, not being with the immigrant status, and, you know, us being here since America existed and fighting in every war, whether it was the Spanish-American War, the Civil War, and everything that we've been through, for somebody like Joey Crackhead to come along, like, particularly the Creeks put him on, you know, Diamond D, Showbiz AG.
Are you there, sir? Hello?
Yeah. You remember them?
Yes, sir, but are we taking a walk down memory lane? Where are we going? So, I mean, I can.
Yeah, I mean, down to talk about the Terror Squad. Like, the Terror Squad wasn't better than them. Name one MC in the Terror Squad that was better than Angel Showbiz and AG and all of them, Lord Finesse and all of them, man.
Well, that's not really the question, sir. But if we're talking about,
that's what Fat Joe came from. That's what
So hold on a second. I want you to land your plane, but let's stay on topic. Fat Joe has said what he said. How do you feel, sir? Where do you stand?
I think he's a federal agent. He got caught for tax evasion. He did a little time. He came back out. Kamala Harris said, look, you're going to do what I want you to do, I'm going to put you in jail again. Okay. Diddy ain't listening. Put Diddy in jail. Fat Joe said, okay, Kamala, where's my time? And he been riding ever since. And he's a Democratic plan. Put in place like Roly Poly Martin, you know, to come at us. You know, and you want to come at us from any kind of way. So that's the bottom line.
I appreciate it. Cool, sir. Salute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Peace. Peace, sir. Peace. Good night. Damn, he didn't want to say peace. Hold on a second. Okay, I cracked the Hennessy. You're white. Yes, I did. Salute to Gangster of Love. Send me the bottle. My phone, so many people are texting me. 7. Q. Hold on a second. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Peace to the God Lord Jamal. Peace, peace, peace.
Hey,
Peace.
what's good, dog?
Hey, before you say anything, you let me know if I need to go balls deep in that spick, man. You know, I don't give deep. No. I'm going there. Hey,
Listen, I ain't falling for that.
I know, but listen, I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Nah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I want to just mad because I don't like how people try to move the goalposts of the conversation and try to act like this is some sort of racism that we're trying to promote. Like, I didn't grow up with Puerto Ricans the same way, side by side, that motherfuckers would die for me the same type of way, and we grew up. But see, at the same time, like you said, back in the day, it wasn't always like that.
No, sir.
Where
No, sir.
blacks and Puerto Ricans were moving together. The Puerto Ricans that were in the very early stages of hip-hop, they were rebels, yo. They were ones that were going against what their older brothers and older sisters and their mothers and fathers told them, don't fuck with the millennials, right? Don't fuck with the millennials, right? And they fucking went ahead and did it anyway, so they were pioneers, okay? That's why we appreciate them. But what we're trying to say here is that hip-hop is a medium that was started by foundational Black Americans, whether you like it or not, and that there is nothing that is outside of that as far as influence in hip-hop. There is nothing Spanish in hip-hop. We don't say, you know, that's fresh style. We don't say, you know, like, we don't say no shit like that in hip-hop. You understand? Because y'all had no influence. Y'all had to come to hip-hop and dress like foundational Black Americans. You had to talk like us. A lot of them were darker skinned where we didn't even know they were Spanish till we went to their crib and they all start saying, and you'll be like, oh shit, you're Spanish? And they're like, yeah. You know what I mean? So what we're saying is all the influence came from foundational Black American youth, to be specific. Facts, okay? And I'm sorry that it hurts your heart, and for a lot of them it hurts their heart because they look down on us as Black people, subconsciously, and they can't believe something that they love and dedicated their life to. And some of them, it's helped them come out of poverty their own self. They can't believe that something this great was created by people that they subconsciously look down upon. I truly believe that's why it hurts their heart so bad. If I can say, tired of people acting like it's about to be divisive. It's not about being divisive.
If I can jump in for a second, angle. Oh, tomorrow, if I can jump in for a second. Please don't take that out on Math. I know you said you had an issue with what he was saying.
No. A lot of people use that angle, but
Math is a younger guy. He's a younger guy. He sees it different.
And I understand.
Did you go on his platform? I mean, you know, I talk all the time.
Possibly, you know, but I don't know if it's a hospital. I don't know. I feel like there's people on that show that might not like it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what it serves, like, necessarily. Like, I've said this numerous times. Like, nobody's hating on Puerto Ricans. Nobody's hating on Jamaicans. What we're saying is the influence. Like, your mother could have been from wherever. That don't matter. When you came into hip-hop culture in the late, in the 70s, really. If you want to talk about when hip-hop started, they say 73. Some will argue that it could have started even earlier than that. But we'll go with 73. I had Whipple Whip and Ruby D, who they claim they're the first Puerto Ricans in hip-hop. They came in 76. So what does that tell you? And they were on my show. They said there was no Puerto Ricans at the beginning. When I say Crazy Legs, or who I call Lazy Legs, he said that I put a spell on these guys, and I was such a good interviewer. They weren't used to being interviewed, so that's why they said that. And somehow I'm a specialty at this thing over here. Yeah.
Hey man, I appreciate you standing 10 toes down. You know how I give up, man. I'm a little extra, but I didn't like what Fat Joe said, man, and I didn't see your live earlier. Someone said that there was a star impersonator in your live chat.
Yes, there was. I thought it was you.
That was me. Hey, if I come in your live chat, I'm gonna put $100 on top. I got that much stuff for you. Okay.
Oh, hey man,
Yeah, absolutely. But okay, so now he was talking a little crazy, man, and I'm ready to throw out on him, man, because I've never known Joe to have hands. Now he'll pull up with 30 niggas, but I've never known Joe to have hands. I had to say that, man. But I'll pull back. Let's go get it.
I mean, as far as talking about I was the wackest and brand new, to me that's like saying, Clyde Drexler was the wackest on the Dream Team. Scottie Pippen was the wackest on the Dream Team. Like, how am I gonna be the wackest nigga on a Dream Team? And I don't shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that joke can say that. Like, I know that he don't like shit like that. So I think it disqualifies you to even comment on somebody who writes their shit as if, you put pen to paper as well.
Right. I remember I think it was 89 because you dropped in 90, right? First album in 89 on somewhere in the LES. Was it The World or something? Like upstairs. And you guys were doing a promo run because Dante Ross and I go very far back. And I realized that was when you dropped the fucking album. I said, oh shit, this is the new direction. I mean, it was that impactful and powerful. What the guy did was like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Just had to say that.
Yeah, I remember doing like Urban Plaza or some shit during like CMJ or something like that.
College
music. Showed up with like, yeah.
College music. For those who don't know, college music.
Yeah.
CMJ. Wow.
Yeah. Those used to be impactful back then,
Yeah.
And did our thing.
Listen, I got nothing but love and respect for you, man. I may go.
Man.
I may go in balls deep on that, but just send me a text and say,
I don't want people to feel like this is some sort of battle against Puerto Ricans and all of this type of shit. Like, what's going on? That was cool, man. I seen him at STK one night. He was with his family. And, man, I didn't know you needed a reservation. And he was gracious enough to walk in with me and my people and his family. That was great. Like, you know what I mean? I remember shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, but at the same time, I'm disappointed in his viewpoint. I feel it's emotional. They need to get away from that. Like we said, y'all was the first participants in this shit, but we love and respect you for your participation. Why can't that be the thing? Why can't we have our thing? We're not coming trying to say, oh, well, we helped create salsa and all this type of shit, even though it was influenced by jazz, Latin jazz, which is fucking, you know what I mean? Right. Which was influenced by jazz music. But we're not even trying to go for that. Y'all can have salsa and all that. Let us have our shit as black people. I'm trying to colonize everything. I'm trying to be
I'm still trying to figure out why the Puerto Ricans don't claim freestyle. Remember 1018?
And all these people
and being 1018 roller skating with Puerto Ricans high on coke. They invented that, but they don't claim that. Freestyle, remember that?
When they talk about the people who own it now, that doesn't matter. Like, if they run the business, yeah, that's cool, but we still run the culture, bro. Black people still decide who sits at the pool table. That's just what it is, man. Like, and if Fat Joe has a problem with foundational Black Americans, then he shouldn't expect them to try to buy his new album or stream it and all of that. I
I want to see somebody like that rely on all Puerto Ricans for the success. Let's see if the Puerto Ricans will support his project like that. Because I think just like the Democratic Party thought that niggas are just going to vote for you automatically, I think Joe feels the same way about niggas when it comes to him and his music. And I think he's going to find out that he's sad in his face, just the way we just decided who the president was going to be. We're going to decide who's hot, who's not. Now, watch this. And I challenged him musically. I said, I'll put out a better album than him right now. Right now. And I'll write and produce my own stuff. Okay? And he can try to start from scratch. Because what he got out right now is not purple what I got. So start from scratch, and I bet you that my shit will be better.
Can you send me an MP3 when you get time of your new track, Elephant in the Room? I was told that you have a new track out.
Well, I just played something today that happened to just get from a
Your time. But, hey, man, I appreciate you for happening, man. Stay in touch if you need me. Salute.
No doubt. Yes, I should get up.
What's always happening? Okay. I'm looking for Sunday. Did she call back yet? She's busy, but she did send in a donation. It's a little busy nights and Joe, do you want to call that too? The number's on the screen, Joe. Hold on a second. Absolutely. Is Sunday Night Live chat or stream? Sunday's the official Jaguar Right here. Sunday, did you watch Jaguar Right in my community section? Oh, she had the legs. The legs looking, I'll just say, right to somewhat, to some degree. I didn't see any sightly. Anybody look in the live chat? Pardon me. If I look in the community section, there's a video of Jaguar Right. I'm not sure when it came out. It may have came out last year, but it was just posted. I didn't see any keloids on her body. Jaguar Right. I didn't see any cellulite. Jaguar Coleman tonight, not like he got some fucking sense and promote something without cursing and arguing. The numbers on the screen.
Wow.
Folks, there's my email address for business.
So this lady was interviewing a sister and she said, when you did
I saw them hit. No, it's just somebody different.
God damn. That makes me feel.
Felix, that Felix from Edenwald. I'm in the BX.
Really had zero?
It's only Cuban is a link in the building.
Cuban link.
It was a white lady.
There's something that changed. I thought you were Felix from Edenwald House. That just makes me this. You don't have to feel a whole Hawaii, man.
Felix, no doubt. Yeah, just chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Checking the show out like I usually do.
I appreciate you.
And I seen the whole thing, man. It's crazy. I see you with your journalism. How good you always show us. That's of course the wisdom and experience.
Thank you, man.
Trying to tell man. You was telling man, listen, you're entitled to your opinion, but you give him that right. He doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't get it.
No. Do you believe he gets it? He's a great guy. I would have.
It's not even personal.
Before you go any further, can you allow me to try to get you to sit down with Matt? I know what he said when he was with Nori. I don't think that would happen. Can you let me try? Cuban link.
Oh, of course.
Let me try.
Of course. I'm down for peace. I'm down to explain actually the story. It's like you see Matt, he's a young buck coming in. And I see him like going extra for Joe. And I understand the business side. And I understand the guys. I have people from Matt. Joe's a great comedian. You know what I'm saying? From the street game all the way to the game. They know they're afraid of that. I just don't want the youth to get caught up in this. Because I've been caught up in this kind of stuff for a long time. I know. I hate Martinez. much information out. We got
Please, listen.
too much information out for people that act like they don't know.
Let me try to get you in the chair with Matt Harper, please. Let's move on from Matt Harper, please.
I got no problem with that. I'm trying to give you the vision of the game.
I got you, but hang on,
okay,
please.
cool. Well, I know you want to get the piece. You want to get the piece too? I'm sure you go, brother. I'm with you. I don't have no problem with that. Like I said, I have no problem with math, but remember, math is the one also. Remember, I posted the picture papers from your page, and he blamed me. Like, I'm going to put it out there. He didn't do it.
Cuban.
Okay, let me stop this. Let's go back to the actual.
Let me talk to Matt. Let's move on. Okay, so now, hang on a second. I don't mean to start any trouble. I don't.
No. This is about the business. It's really about the business.
I got a question for you. Hang on a second. Back in the day, it's just so people know how much genuine love I got for you, man.
Yes, you do. I always say it. You are the one.
R97 didn't want to play your track. I loved that fucking track.
Everybody, yeah, still tell lies. I know I love you for that.
Tell them
I love you for
lies.
that.
Hey,
you are needed. You are needed in the main.
Miguel would play that track every fucking morning. Now, here's my question, with all due respect. Here's second. Did you smash Angie Martinez? Cuban Link.
No, but she wanted to definitely smash me, and I was married at the time, and I couldn't do it. So I'm glad I didn't do it. It started to look like the blue. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't do that one. And it was all over the respect. You know what I'm saying? It was a friendship that Angie Martinez came through me. Like Joe didn't want us to tell me.
Cuban Link, you were married at the time, and you're no longer married to your beautiful ex-wife, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, let's talk. This is me and you, my nigga.
No.
I was told that you finger popped her at the station. Cuban Link.
No, we did. All I did was rub her head. Rub her head one day.
Please stop. We're going too fast. Take it easy.
I did not.
I'm sipping the Hennessy Pure White. Please, slow down. I have no proof. I don't want to get sued by Angie Martinez. But I was told that you finger popped her in the green room. You know, the green room where you walk past the DJ.
I know what the green room is.
DJ and up.
I know what it is.
Walk past the flex. You go down the hole. You make the left. I was told your finger popped her there.
Yeah, I would be a man to tell you. I would tell you. It's right now. You know, it's look like a brother. Look like twin Lucas, right? I gotta tell you, Angie Martinez is a beautiful young lady. It's just I have enough respect for her, and she has for her job, for her being a DJ 97. I wanted to build that relationship, and it was genuine from that level. I took it to her.
Cuban Link.
I took it to the crib. She never know like that's my son. I can't do that. I got morals. Man. I can't do that. I'm not doing it like that.
Cuban Link, I fuck with you heavy, but please, let's slow it down, please. So you're saying to me, Star, I did not finger pop her in the green room. You're saying no?
I did not. Angie Martinez at the time did not do nothing sexual with her at any time. It was more of a friendship, and she let me down at the end of the day. I should have given her the cop. She would have probably been my friend. But I didn't.
Hold on a second. Tony Sunshine, that's my nigga. You and him still talking? No.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Tony Sunshine never attacked.
What's that?
Because of they smacked with a cock in his face.
Okay, listen, I don't want to go there. Hang on.
What I'm telling you, I can't respect him. I can't. He crossed the line with me. I don't want to run. Okay. He crossed the line. He showed his true colors like they always do. Look at that joke. You give him enough money to watch. He thinks he's the man. He thinks he invented hip hop. He thinks he's all of that now that he was the BT.
Troll Babies. Is it me? I'm trying to get a word in here. Is it me, Troll Babies?
No, I'm trying.
Hang on. Tony Sunshine was my nigga. The track, All I Need, over the Loyalty album 2002. That's my nigga. I'm just asking, is he okay? You say you don't fuck with him.
What?
What was the last? Fat Joe's track, All I Need. Sure. That was my shit. Tony Sunshine, Armageddon. You talk to Armageddon.
Don't talk to none of them guys. Okay. They already showed who they are. They over here, over here. You see me on my grind, going on, screaming out, trying to leave the truth out there. But at the end of the day, everybody's like following the shiny materials are. So that's the way the entertainment goes. You know, so I can't blame them for that. But, you know, when you just shit on my name and it's not that in my character, that's what should be up. So that's why I got to make sure that the truth is, you know, is said. But like I said, the character of Joe, you already seen him. You see, y'all heard my story, what he did. You know, for all the, you know, the stories he told, the Biggie's album, all these cats that he's been doing, telling stories. John Bennett, you know, he never wrote around. You know, you already know him. You already know him. So by this time, you should be surprised that he'd be talking like this, because it's not on his mouth. Disrespecting people, you know, disrespecting the culture. You know, they think he's above everybody. And that's the type of gatekeeper we've been, you know, we let in for all these years. And that's just, you know, that's what I'm trying to get the truth out there. So, you know, saying the public to really understand what kind of officials y'all choose. And to be, you know, like, you know, saying the people that you choose to go out there and engage and let people in. Because you see the state of hip hop right now. It's disgusting. All the gatekeepers right now, we gotta blame them for the state of hip hop. So who's in the top? They're all going down now. But you see, it's a comparison we can make and be like, this is why the state of hip hop is like this. This is why, you know what I'm saying? Kids are killing.
Can I jump in for a second? Cuban Link.
Sure.
Now listen, I a lot of that shit is a blur, man. But you remember my homie King Son, Piece of the God?
Well, the one who wrote the King Son is my dude. Yeah. That's my boy to this day. He called me up, made me feel good.
Hang on a second, King Son. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did Charlie Rock LD? Who started Terror Squad? Who started that?
Well, I came in. I say it was Bill, you know, but the originators that credit for that was man Gizmo R&B. Right. That's the way he's the one who showed and taught Joe how to rap. You know what I'm saying? He was a good Puerto Rican brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a foundation, but there was a lot of founders in Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? It was a street group. And then Joe was.
Well, you see, back in the 90s, I used to hang out with a couple of good guys, solid niggas from the Bronx, Puerto Ricans, up at the GOAT. That's before that's before your time, the GOAT. And I remember them starting Terror Squad, and Joe was even a part of that. Am I wrong?
It was a street crew before Joe was anybody.
Right.
It was definitely a street crew. Right. Joe grew up in that crew. That was his crew too.
No disrespect to Joe. Joe came in, he had the notoriety, but those guys.
No, all disrespected Joe. All disrespected Joe. He doesn't deserve anything like that. It's disgusting. So you can disrespect him anytime with me. I'm tired of the old disrespect Joe.
The point is, those guys used to hang at the GOAT. Remember the GOAT? Was that before your time?
Of course, the GOAT was been by the wax back there.
Alex Prince.
What are you talking about? That's what you're talking about.
Yes. I remember those gangster niggas up in there. They started Terror Squad before Fatty Joe linked up with them. I'm just trying to be
the crew. It was the crew before, and then while that crew flew to the tree, and you know they called us a lot of rap, you know what I'm saying, and they was respected. So that's what Joe, you know, they used them to get on and R&B and he just passed away. But a lot of things, I'm not gonna speak fast because there's so much things that I'm
Listen, I want you, with both respect.
I'm not mad, dog. I'm not mad.
Let's you and I talk either tomorrow or Monday. Let me try to get you on Mad Pop Show. Let me try.
Oh my God, Lord Jesus, come on. It's not gonna work. I already know about this. You know me and you know
Good to hear from you, man. Salute. Let me try.
Okay, salute.
We'll talk Sunday.
Anyway, let me just say this. I got my money on Lord Jamal on him to destroy Joe Liberty.
Okay.
I got my money on that.
Man, thank you. Salute.
Brother, thank you for even, you know, picking up.
Yes, sir. Okay. Guys, here's my email address on the screen. Let me read some of your Cash App donations because, you know, know me. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Oh, shit. Math off a fallback. I got you. I got you. Oh, man. To be fair, that song by Fat Joe, All I Need. What was it? Was that 2002? I never got a plaque. That fucking spick. Yeah, that fucking Rice and Bean Eater. That came out in 2002. So play that song every goddamn day. It wasn't even added in the rotation. That son of a bitch never even sent me a plaque to say thank you. Joe, I want my fucking plaque for that loyalty album. Unless I'm gonna keep my foot on your fucking neck. Please, Bone Don't Work, are you camming up, sir? Where's my Puerto Rican aficionado? Bone Don't Work 262 in a second. Bone Don't Work, you are Puerto Rican, you are from the Midwest. Yes, you never lived in the hood, but you live a good...
No, I lived in the hood. I moved to the suburbs.
Okay, oh wait, man, scratch.
I'm good, man. I was really called in to speak on the Fat Joe situation.
How old are you again? I've got 31. How old are you?
I'm 30 now.
Okay, where do you want to start, man? Bone Don't Work.
First thing I want to say is, I would disagree with Fat Joe, and I would say, like, obviously, FBA started hip-hop, and if they didn't start hip-hop, who even cares? Because that's like a white guy saying we started the NBA, but black folks run it, so who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares who started it? Black folks been running it my whole entire life, and Puerto Ricans are barely in the game like that. Like, we just like a special substitute. But I just wanted to say, I don't think from what I heard, Fat Joe wasn't talking about every single FBA. Fat Joe was talking about the people who rep it like a gang. Like the people who go on Twitter, they have FBA in their bios. I think that's who he was talking to. I don't think he was talking to every single black American. I think he was talking to the people who rep it like a gang. And at that point, I agree with him because I honestly find the whole FBA.
Oh, shit, we got specs on code. Now, hang on a second. With all due respect. You do spend Skrilla, so let me just say I appreciate you.
Almost
but
2
now,
hours.
okay, here's the thing. You know, we don't care what he meant to
Master,
say.
we are not alone.
He was trying to say. FBA came out of his fucking mouth. His fried banana eating fucking mouth. And I'm here to go in on him balls deep. You let him clarify himself and say what he meant to say. Go ahead. Yeah.
He was talking about the NBA type people. It sounded like he was talking about black Americans. It sounded like he was talking about the people that have black
He said they're broke. You're coming from a Tansy family who went to prison, federal prison, for tax evasion. You don't give a fuck. What he was trying to say, what he was thinking, what he could have said. I got my foot on his neck tonight. Well, go ahead.
That's all the SBA movement. There's people already saying I think, like I said, the movement, not the people, but the movement of these people that trying to bring everything for people reducing America. You know what I'm saying? All they do is come back to he started this, he started that. Oh, you know, we already hear about the either one of them, but that's like one person. Like,
So you spent schooling, man, so you go ahead and talk that high shit. Go ahead.
discussion is already community, like, we're not really talking like, yeah, we already
of hip hop. Everybody knows that. How many Puerto Ricans are at the top of the game for hip hop? Like zero. So like, if you look to the common Puerto Rican started hip hop, like they all probably agree that Black Americans started hip hop. People just want to be like, I'm getting so we corny. They just want to be British. I don't know if that's the right word, but they just want to call it the British call it.
Yeah, but hang on a second. I mean, are you on a perk 10 or a perk 30? I hate your group. It's okay. It's fine. I appreciate you calling in and standing on Puerto Rican code. I appreciate that. But now, you have called when you admitted to paying for black prostitutes, right? Was that equitable?
No, it wasn't me. No, never.
You seem to require first aid.
Never. I never. Prostitute in my life.
Stop the cap.
No, it's not real. I feel like that's not prostitution. I like the chase.
Well, hey, man, any thoughts on my showrunner for a second? Jay-Z. Well, he's snitch.
I mean, he's gonna snitch. I don't think he'll just snitch. I mean, he's facing serious time. If he's facing the 10 plus, he's gonna snitch. He's too rich to snitch. Like, he's not going to go. But, he got like 70.
Stab it. Jay-Z, that's he was violent.
He was beefing with Tory Lanez a little bit, so I feel like he got to at least do the 7. He got a little guy like Tory Lanez for the 7. He got to do 7.
Tory Lanez is a broke nigga from Canada. He's not Jay-Z. But hey, man, great to talk to you. I appreciate your support.
For sure.
Okay,
have a good night.
That's cool. Guys, we're having a decent discussion here. I'm trying not to turn up too much. I haven't turned up in the past. Yes, no, I've gone in on Joe in the past. Joe, I want my plaque for that fucking loyalty album. Yo, it's me.
Funny to what?
Dickens, are you out there? Hold on a second. Speaking of plaques, right?
What places?
I've got over 250.
What's
Oh, we
up?
gotta go
Great.
do it.
Plaques, most of them I got via Florida, but
They all
I
the same.
have a Hot 97 platinum plaque, Jay-Z, reasonable doubt. Go ahead, $5,000. Go ahead, $5,000 for a bid.
So you would do this.
I mean, yeah.
Somebody says, fuck your plaque. Thank you.
On my shit, yeah. But what food line is open right now?
Go
At,
ahead, $5.
huh? It's open at 6 a.m.?
Brooklyn, New York, talking about $13. Well, listen, when you keep your eye on Jay-Z, because if he gets indicted or arrested, then the price is going to be 20 racks. Reasonable doubt, RIAA certified.
That's actually not a bad thing.
Politically got your donation, man. Do you want to call in? He says, big nigga, the Ozempic,
It's 6 in the
got Fat
morning.
Joe tripping. Yeah. Look at you, puppy, man. Hey, is that from
They're trying to
West Coast?
have
Project?
one of this
Honorable Jones. His name is
You
Fat
can
Joe.
push too far.
Not Fat Joe.
I'm not saying you to do it right now. I'm not saying. But now that we know that they pop up early in the morning, I guess.
That's a tether. That's
I'll
a
figure that
fact. He was giggling once, but okay, there's no Matt Hopper disrespect, sir. Listen to Matt. He's a retired stick-up kid. Yeah. tired, you know? I'll get people upside the head, check cash and spot on Eastern Parkway over there by the Popeyes. I don't deny it. Okay, somebody sent me a email. Okay, Facts 34, you can't find the community section. Go fuck yourself. Get your goofy ass out of here. What do you mean, you're 50?
You can make some money then.
Section.
I can make some money.
Gangs
Hell
of
yeah,
Love,
too.
extra donations.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely
FBA.
make some money though. But
Hey,
you
man,
like a nice shit
Gangs
like
of Love,
how
I got
but
the
the
bottle you
stuff
sent me, man. Hennessy, Pure
I don't gotta be doing it all night or nothing, because you know, wow.
Just look, you know, and salute to you.
I'm just saying.
I just a few sips.
It's good to know that the money, because even if I just do one run, then I'm done. At least later on in the day, you already did $30-something, man. Add on.
857, are you tapping in? Good evening, 857.
Yes, how you doing?
Good, sir. Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, my name is Sean. I'm calling from the Boston area, and I want.
Did you send a donation, sir? Did you send a donation?
I'm on my way sending one right now.
Do that and get back to me, sir. Okay, I don't talk to broke niggas, man. You're on your way, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're not to change an email call. What you think about doing? Area code 520. The show has gone left. You there? Leading 520.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking to?
I know, so, okay, I understand. I understand, man.
Good. Yeah, I was going to chime in real quick on the conversation. This is a monumental show, by the way.
Well, did you send in a donation, sir? Send a donation?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I'm looking. I don't see your number. Nothing comes up, sir.
It's
A liar and a nigger.
It's on the Zone 864 TV.
I don't see it. I'm looking right now.
Area code 520.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, for the Spitz Network. Yeah. So I'm listening to the conversation, great conversation, and I just want to say, I heard what Fat Joe said, and I think what it is, Fat Joe, I don't think he, this is a,
Wait, let me watch it. I'll watch it later. I'm learning anyway. Trying to explain something to it for the first time. Unless it's something I'm already familiar with.
My senses have picked up something.
Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Right this way.
Administering medical treatment. Disconnecting the network.
Oh.
I've got a bad feeling about this. System malfunction. Shutdown imminent. My senses have picked up something. Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict. like I just something.
left.
My senses have picked up something.
Damn, that's not. But that wasn't that bad. I just gotta fix my little trap right there. That was almost a complete AFK Fortnite. Oh my.
We are not alone.